Good afternoon, and welcome to my garden. It's my privilege and an honor to actually share some thoughts with you, what's going on in my heart and life right now as we walk through this pandemic. There have been many scriptures and many words of wisdom that have been spoken that have come back to me many times. One of those was actually shared by Steve a few weeks ago, and he said, and I would quote, "In order to navigate through constantly changing world, we must first learn how to embrace and excel in the midst of the challenge and turbulence in our own personal world." As a adult woman, part-time professor, mother, and friend, I basically want to share with you what has been most beneficial to me, and that has been Psalm 91. And I know you all are familiar with it, but I don't know if you're all familiar with knowing how to pray the word. And recently Sid Roth made a comment that Psalm 91 is like taking your vitamins 3 times a day. So I took that to heart and I prayed about it, and I just felt like that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just live and grow in Psalm 91 while I'm going through this time. And it has been so beneficial. Additionally, I picked up a pamphlet on 90 days of communion in my own home, and I've been practicing that, and it is making a difference even in my own anxiety level, which I'm not really generally an anxious person, but it has been assaulting me. So let's look at Psalm 91 together, and we're going to pray the word together. "Those who live in the shelter of the Most High will find rest in the shadow of the Almighty. This I declare about the Lord. He alone is my refuge, my place of safety. He is my God, and I trust him. For he will rescue me from every trap and protect me from every deadly disease. He will cover me with his feathers, and he will shelter me with his wings. His faithful promises are my armor and my protection. I will not be afraid of the terrors by night, nor the arrow that flies by day, nor dread disease that stalks in the darkness, nor disaster that strikes at midday. And though 1,000 fall at my right hand, and 10,000 are dying around me, these evils will not touch me. If I make the Lord my refuge, and if I make the Most High my shelter, no evil can conquer me. No plague will come near my home, for he will order his angels to protect me wherever I go. And they will hold me up with their hands, so they won't even hurt my foot on a stone. I will trample on lions and cobras and crush fierce lions and serpents under my own feet. The Lord said, I will rescue those who love me. I will protect those who trust in my name. And when they call on me, I will answer. I will be with them in trouble. I will rescue and honor them. I will reward them with a long life and give them my salvation." Well, God has certainly done that for me. I'm facing, this fall, 78 years on this planet, and I'm here. And as long as we're here, we have a purpose. We have a direction. We have the Spirit of the living God within us who call upon the name of the Lord. And he will embolden us beyond our own thoughts and our own human reactions to walk and be conduits of his glory. I usually ask him to use me when I know at least. It's something I heard from John Wimber several years ago and always enjoyed it, because I thought, if I know what I'm doing, then I think I would probably take credit for it, and I don't want any credit for anything. I just want him to live through me. Several years ago, when I understood that the Lord's Prayer is all he gave his disciples, I said, okay, God, I can pray, my Father which is in heaven, holy is your name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. And I said, if I can't see heaven come every day for the rest of my life, then just get me out of here. But he began to show me things that I had never seen before. He asked me to remember the promises he made to me all the way back to childhood. I accepted him when I was 5 years old. He says, remind me of my promises. They are yes and amen. And I will show you how I direct your life. So join with me. Let him direct your life. Hang on to his promises, because that is where our salvation is. It's not in our works. It's not in our own human Christianity. It's not in any of that. It's in the promises of Christ and in the blood of Jesus, which sets us free from sin and death. God bless.